Shalom, shalom, peace to the God and peace to the goddesses that see the God inside me. Let's talk about facts and case law. How do you meet, okay, let's say my mother got hip surgery, right? She trying to sue the hospital that put the wrong hip in her. She end up slipping and falling, end up going to the nursing home. They cripple your mother. So your mother tell you to go get a lawyer. You go get a lawyer. Come to find out, your niece, your sibling, was robbing your mother's bank account. So you go and do everything your mother say to protect her. Corona hit. They uncrippled your mother and gave her bed sores. So now the corona hit, you can't get your mother out of the nursing home. Now everything's shut down. So they send your mother to Buffalo General. It's a paper trail following your sibling already robbing your mother's bank account and robbing her house and taking all her belongings without her say so. Why she got a sound mind? So all that happened about 2 years ago. Get your mother back. You take her to a hospital because the treatment or the treatment at the nursing home that already you suing already messed her up on, gave her some bunk treatment. So now you got to take your mother to the hospital because the people that do the bed sores ain't coming to the house. So okay, you got two lawyers, you got a case manager, and you got an advocate. These is 5 different people that's helping you protect your mother, that already know what your sibling already did to your mother. Not only that, you already spent a lot of money out to different lawyers to protect your mother. Then, let's say 18 months go by, your mother lived with you for about 8 months, 9 months. Her insurance, whatever the nursing home did, is affecting us now. So you got all these people that's helping you. Your case manager say take her to the hospital because they got to give her wound services. I'm her aide, but I just don't do the wound services. So I'm listening to the case manager. I take her to ECMC. ECMC makes some fraudulent documents, get rid of both my lawyers, get rid of my case manager, get rid of the advocate, and destroy everybody that I had in place to protect my mother, them and a judge. So I said, wait a minute, what is y'all doing? It took me so long to get my mother back home. My mother don't want to ever be in no nurse. We already went through this. They override all of that and still take your mother away. Okay, so you doing everything in your power. You said, wait a minute, I already went through this before, so you know I'm going to get my mother back. That's what you think, right? You like, I know how to pay lawyers and all that. Now it get real difficult because ECMC change her diagnosis and give her a new diagnosis that have nothing to do with what you went there for. Is that not fraudulent? I mean, if your mother had a picture of Alzheimer's, your mother taught you natural herbs to take care of her, so you're trying to do everything you can to take care of her. How you meet another group of strangers and they say, wait a minute, we're going to take your mother away and do the same thing that the first group of strangers did. And then they bring my niece back into the situation after I just paid all these people to get my niece away from my mother. So this judge say, basically, fuck you. I don't care if you suing 2 nursing homes and trying to sue a hospital. Fuck all that. I'm kidnapping your mother. And the same person that robbed your mother's bank account and helped the people cripple her, we gonna make her head over you. You said, hold on. I ain't just give all my money away. My mother ain't just go through all that for y'all to retake her again. I do not consent. I do not consent. How could this lady look you in your face and tell you, I don't care about what nobody did to your mother. I'm going to kidnap her and put the person that robbed your mother and say that we're going to make her guardian over you. You like, wait a minute, this is a movie. It must be a movie. I never heard of nobody saying, oh, the person that hurt your mother, we going to give her back to her so she can finish her off. And that's what they did. And now they justifying that. How can you justify that I'm already suing people about what they did to my mother? I already paid too many people to keep my niece away from my mother. How can you meet another group of strangers and they say, we don't care about the nursing home crippling your mother. We don't care about the hospital putting the wrong hip device in your mother. We don't care about the other nursing home giving your mother bad sores. You said, wait a minute. And then the judge look you in your face and say, I don't care about your niece robbing your mother's bank account, robbing her house and all that. You like, wait a minute. This gotta be a movie. It wasn't a movie. I'm living it. They end up icing my mother. And now they justifying icing her. Now they not talking about law. They don't want to talk about the Constitution. They ignoring that I'm already suing people about my mother. How can you kidnap her? And I'm already protecting her from what the first group of strangers did to her. She didn't even get over. We barely made it out of the first attack. Now you take her again and now we don't make it at all. Come on, man. And the judge is still being a judge in downtown Buffalo. How can a judge meet you and look you in your face and say, I do not care about nobody crippling your mother. I do not care about your sibling robbing your mother's bank account. I don't care. I'm gonna take her from you anyway. You say, lady, please don't do that to me. I just got my mother back. The judge look you in your face and say she go do it. And then what happened? They end up icing her. Now they justifying that in my lawsuit, I begged them to keep my sibling away from my mother. We already went through this with a first group of strangers. Why she was functional and she could walk. So yeah, man, this ain't right. And the federal judge ignored all of that. I'm like, did you read my lawsuit? I put it under the color of law. I'm letting you know that this is my mother. How can I meet somebody and they kidnap my mother and demise her? And they talking about shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing. If I'm already suing Sapphire Nursing Home, trying to sue Buffalo General or the doctor that put the wrong hip device in my mother's body, if I'm already trying to sue Buffalo General, if I already paid all these people to keep my niece out my mother's business, why would this judge tear down all of that? And I'm pleading to her, begging her. My mother cannot go through none of that again. I just got my mother back. Why would you take her from me? I just got her back. That don't make no sense. I just fought. I fought for my mother's life the first time. Then the second time, it was just too much for her. Now they not trying to pay me. They trying to figure out every way to throw the case out. How can you throw the case out if the judge violated? She violated other judges. She violated her own oath. She supposed to want to step down. The federal judge supposed to read my lawsuit and be like, nah, man, I'm not helping y'all kill this man, mother. If his niece already did this with the first group of strangers, I just gave away all my money to save my mother's life. And they telling me, fuck me in my face. That's why I need the people to wake up and know that we our own government. How can you win in a kangaroo court when they all formed? All the judges go to school together. All the lawyers go to school together. You basically got to kiss their ass. I've been kissing ass like, please give me my mother back. Y'all torturing her. Now y'all kill her. Now y'all justifying killing my mother. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Judge Lynn, step down. ECMC, you did wrong. They asked me about my power of attorney. I said, I called a lawyer. The lawyer would tell you that my niece already robbed my mother's bank account. Why would y'all bring her back around me? I don't get it. I don't get it. It don't make no sense. And all the people that know me know this really happened. They crippled my mother in the first time. Now you demise her. Now you telling me, oh, I'm not paying you? Oh, fuck you? Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody. I'm just letting you know. The federal judge is in on it too. The man ignored my lawsuit. I sent them an affidavit for 20 days. I sent the man affidavits from the month of January all the way to the March, before they even killed my mother. I'm like, yo, I'm begging a nigga. Yo, I know you gonna say something. I'm the one suing these people. They can't kill my mother. They telling me they don't care about my power of attorney. I'm in a federal court case suing a Supreme Court judge for violating the Constitution. The federal judge did not respond. Now he telling me he trying to throw my case out. I need the people to wake up. You go into court in a kangaroo court. The judge is lying. The judge is stealing your assets. The DA and the lawyer that you hired. I can't get no justice in a kangaroo court. How can you win in a kangaroo court? That's bullshit. This is my mama. I shouldn't have to go that hard. I'm telling the truth. It's not your mother. We already went through this before. Why should I have to keep going through this? And now I don't got no mother now. And now you telling me, oh, fuck me and my mama. I'm telling you, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to take. I never thought they would kill my mother. And now they disrespected me. And I'm like, I can't live like that as a man. Don't nobody disrespect me nowhere else. I don't get disrespected. I've been in jail, prison. Ain't nobody take my food. I've been in the streets. Ain't nobody extort me. None of that. I don't care if they judges, lawyer, cops. Y'all extorted me for my mother. Y'all took her and killed her. And I need for a real true government de jour to step up. I gave away all my money to free my mother's life. Y'all broke me. Like, come on. I don't know what to tell you, man. But if we don't come out of this illusion about who we is, they go pick us off one by one. Because I read every law. They can't do none of that. They have no jurisdiction, and I freaked myself. Yo, listen. I sent mail to Puerto Rico. I gave away all my money to the Attorney General. I brought pastilles. I did name decoration. I killed me and my mother off and brought her back to life again. I did everything the government asked me, the corporation asked me to do. And they still never gave my mother back. And they still killed her. And now they making me look. I'm like, what the fuck I supposed to do? I'm telling the truth, and they trying to throw my case out. They killed my mother. You don't understand. Y'all don't understand that a court can't take you and do nothing to you. If your mother got a clause, if I hired Hogan and Willett, and they know what my niece did, they already ripped the paperwork up for nobody that could ever take my mother away from me. We went to the hospital because the nursing home gave my mother bad insurance, and the wound doctor stopped coming to the house. So the case manager said, take your mother to the hospital. And then she cussed ECMC out because my mother sat there for 45 days, and they sent my mother home on a Friday. And the case manager said, wait a minute, they cannot send your mother home without wound care. I'm the one paying them. They gotta give you wound care. She told me to take my mother back to the hospital the same day because ECMC dropped the ball. ECMC dropped the ball and ended up kidnapping my mother behind it, man. That's what really happened, man. And I'm telling the truth, and I can't get no justice. The only way I'm supposed to get justice is bring it to the public, to the jour people of the land. Y'all don't know y'all the real government. We have to realize we are the government. We have to realize that we's the sheriffs of the land. We supposed to tell the cops what to do, what the president what to do, what the judges what to do. This is our land. We have to understand this ain't nobody land but ours. Our ancestors' blood, sweat, and tears on this land. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Judge Lynn, just step down. Be a woman about this, man. Just step down and tell him, yes, I'm dead wrong for I did this to this man. I looked him in his face and I said I didn't care about another group of strangers almost killing your mother. I'm gonna be the one that take your mother and ice her. And that's what she did. She looked me in my face and told me in so many words, I don't care, I'm gonna kill her. And that's what she did. Judge Lynn Weasel King, Supreme Courthouse judge in Buffalo, New York, purposely killed my mother, man. Her and my niece. And I'm trying to hold on. I can't be a sucker forever. I did everything right. They killed my mother. I want everybody to know it all over the world. I gotta tell everybody. I gotta tell the real government of the land. Shalom, shalom, peace and greetings to all. Hold your heads up, study thou self, and don't forget you got a solar plex inside your body. Don't forget Big Mama in the sky, Grandma Universe, Great-Great-Granny in the universe, your big sister in the sky. Hold your head up, study thou self, and know you a star seed and you go shine. Shalom, shalom, peace and greetings.